Hello and welcome back to the Tibby Show. Today we're going to be reforming the Byzantine Empire as Greece, as well as getting the achievement Bad Romance, which in it you have to puppet Romania, Russia, and Italy. And we're going to be choosing a new game, 1936 start date. We will be playing as Greece. You might be wondering why my map might look a little bit different than yours. Well, that's because I'm running two mods that are Iron Man compatible. One of them is the FPS map mod, which just changes how everything looks, and the other is Satisfying Puppet and Country Name, which just changes the names of some countries and puppets. We're going to be choosing regular difficulty, Iron Man mode on, and historical AI focuses because I need to know what the world is going to do. And the first thing we're going to do is build a bunch of military factories in our highest infrastructure states. And I'm just going to show you everything that I'm going to research all throughout the game right now. This is everything I'm going to research. I'm not going to be showing you research throughout the video, just because it can get a little mundane. And for industry, we're going to be getting basic infantry equipment, towed artillery, and eventually, once we build another factory, we'll be placing that on support equipment. And let's just get some convoys. For our focus, we're going to devalue the drachma, and we're going to place the king under house arrest. So the Kingdom of Greece also has a stupid little faction management thing. It's pretty simple. Just click crush the communists when you get the chance. Besides that, just kind of let the focus tree worry about who you befriend and who you don't. Let's buy some steel from the Soviets. And the Venezuelans have won. We get a new leader. He is pretty good. That war support and political power gain is amazing, but unfortunately he will die within the next couple years. Next focus, we're going to bring home the exiled Republicans. By the way, here are all of our national spirits. We have political instability. This gives us negative 25% war support, which is the most devastating part of all of this. We have agrarian society, which gives us negative 40. We have the Schlats plan, which gives us negative 10%. And we have foreign monopolies, which gives a consumer goods factories 20%. This gives us 15% more consumer goods factory stability and gives us daily unaligned of 0.01. The way that we can fix the debt to the IFC is by doing the managing debt to the IFC. You owe debt to the British, French, and Italians. Every time you click one of these small debt repayments, you change it by 25. When you do this focus, paying back our debts in bulk, it unlocks a bunch of decisions called large debt repayment to the British. This allows you to pay back your debt 50% at a time, which is pretty nice. It only takes about 6 of these for you to pay down your debt completely. Or if you go into a war, you can actually just default on your debt. It costs 300 political power, about the same as if you would use all these. And there we go. He died very early. I have had games where he stayed for like 2 years, and I've had games where he died immediately. It is what it is. And because I've run out of war support, I need to move down in conscription. If I don't in 150 days, I get a bunch of strikes. Now that bring home the exiled Republicans is done, we're going to compromise with the monarchists. Yeah, let's just ease up on conscription. And now we're going to remember the Anatolian catastrophe. Let's also get this war industrialist so we can start making military factories a little bit faster. And we're actually going to do the birthplace of democracy. The main reason for that is the political instability is going to be modified by plus 25 war support. That is really, really strong. And the Anatolian Brown Party mobilize. Next, we're going to venerate the ancient Hellenists. Their grievances are legitimate. And let's get partial mobilization. It's a little bit expensive, but it will be worth it. And let's get Athenian thinkers. This is going to modify our research speed by a little bit. Let's get limited conscription for more manpower. And now we're going to do the Anatolian refugees. The ghost of the past will not return to haunt us again. This is going to completely derail all of our political aspirations from this point forward. Let's resurrect the Megali idea. We shall invite everyone, including Italy. This focus is going to last for 140 days, except because we worked with the Brown Party. It's going to be cancelled within like 40 days. The focus is bypassed and move on to horror and fear. At the end of this focus, we will declare war on Turkey. But there's a nice little thing about this. 40 days into the focus, you'll get this event, the EEE launch a coup. This will turn you Brown Party. We must answer for our failures, and we are actually going to cancel this focus. We will not be going to war with Turkey yet. We are going to be doing something entirely different. Next, let's force the farmers into factories. Let's do anti-democratic raids, and let's crush the communists. Now let's pay back our debts in bulk. This is going to allow us to pay back our debts a lot quicker. Next, we're going to be doing Greek autarky. This is going to move us on to limited exports, which is fine. This is going to modify that foreign monopolies by -5 consumer goods factors. Now you can do either of these two focuses. They're both really good. One of them gives more civilian factories, while the other gives military factories. I'm gonna say, go for the military factories because we're going to need them now. And let's start building some more artillery. And now we're going to be doing fiscal responsibility. This is going to give us 120 political power, and it's going to give us a national spirit, which will give us -5 consumer goods. And we're going to justify a war goal on Albania. Now you might have noticed that they are guaranteed by Italy. We're going to use that to our advantage. Let's draw a front line on Albania. Let's prepare a naval invasion. Let's prepare a naval invasion of Italy. For this to work, you cannot place any units on the ports. We're going to be asking for military access through Italy, and if you have your troops headed towards the ports, it'll automatically send them back. But if it's not headed towards ports, it won't. So we will be surrounding these ports the best we can. We're going to join the Axis powers. So for the bedrock of Balkan financial stability, we're going to be getting 200 political power. But also, if our relations are high enough with every nation in the Balkans, plus Italy, Austria, Czechoslovakia, we will receive a off-map civilian factory. This is very worth it. So make sure you boost the relations with all those nations, and you'll get a bunch of free civilian factories. Now that that focus is done, let's mobilize the economy. This is going to give us a quick war economy, which is nice. We're going to commandeer some more civilian trains, and our justification is done. Let's get that financial expert. Going to be building some more units. Okay, let's launch this invasion, this naval invasion now. And let's declare war on Albania. We shall call in Germany, we're going to need them. And they called in Italy, very nice. Pin and rush all their victory points in cities. They'll capitulate and you'll have 100% of the war score. When the time comes, we'll be doing a force attack. Gonna call back our navy, we need to save them for a naval invasion of the UK. Just pin and rush your troops, take over, and circle. The war with Italy is very easy. Germany is going to be doing 90% of the work. Now let's rejuvenate Athens, get some more civilian factories. Albania has capitulated. Just take everything. There we go, we finally have a port. Let's make a little bit of an encirclement here. Just going to force deploy these troops. I'm going to need them in the front line of Italy as soon as possible. Another nice little encirclement here. Beggars really can't be choosers. And now, let's crack down on foreign monopolies. This is going to remove foreign monopolies entirely and give us a little bit of stability. And keep pushing, keep pushing. It's really a game of back and forth. Italy will rush troops down. Let's get this extra research slot. And Mussolini is gone. Now we just have to wait. There we go, there's the Civil War. And Italy is our puppet. Very nice. I'm gonna request all of their forces and use them to bash through the other Italians. And Italy has capitulated. Very nice. I am going to be taking everything that I can core. I'm going to give Italy everything else. I'm also going to get some of their fleet. I'm going to use the Italian troops to guard my borders. I know for a fact that the British are going to be doing massive naval invasions, and I might not survive it. Let's do some radio propaganda and more anti-democratic raids. Artillery, going to be making a new template using the Italian template. I'm going to be using their manpower. And we will be making a full army group of these guys. And let's get this devoted corporatist. He's going to give us a little bit of political power gain and a little bit better factory output. And we're going to now do lignant liquefaction. As you can see, the Tsardom of Bulgaria has a non-aggression pact with Germany, and I really don't want them to join the Axis and steal like half my land. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the Axis, and I'm going to justify a war goal on Bulgaria. I'm going to just push out those troops. And now let's do extracting more from our soil. This will give us a bunch of resources, which is nice. Let's do the Hellenic armed forces. And Bulgaria is honestly pretty easy. If you're able to beat Italy, you can beat Bulgaria. Just encircle, take their victory points, take their supply depots. It's not too difficult. Next focus, we're going to do the backbone of the army. And let's get delay for our doctrine. Nice, let's just annex everything. And let's join the Axis again. We're going to put our Italian troops on the border with Romania. Let's build some more of those Italians. Gonna put them on highest priority. And let's put a few troops on the border with Poland. Let's help Germany out a little bit. Next focus is going to be a legacy of war. Let's also get this cast designer. Let's build an agency. Let's join World War II. Just gonna help the Germans out a little bit. They're having issues pushing into Poland. The British will navally invade you a lot. Just be prepared. Next focus, let's get the Hellenic Navy. We're going to justify in Romania and call them into the war. It should only take about 10 days. Let's start to rush down France. Fastest way is of course through the Netherlands, Belgium, Paris. Next focus we're going to do is going to be the Hellenic Air Force. This is going to give us some air experience and a few air bases. Belgium has capitulated, just rush towards Paris. With our allies, Romania is nothing. Paris has fallen. The rest of France should fall soon as well. Ooh, super close. And we're going to be protecting our skies. There we go. France has capitulated. We're going to get integrated support, of course. And we're going to prepare a naval invasion for Upper England. And we're going to put our navy to support the naval invasion. Romania has capitulated. Our naval invasion is off. It just took a few months. And our naval invasion is about to land. Just going to buy some more steel, some rubber. We have landed. Let's take those ports. We got a port. And the rest of our divisions have showed up as well. We have scrapped the Greco-Turkish treaty, and now we're going to do a fleet fit for the Aegean. Now we're going to do a long and proud tradition. Rush their victory points. This shouldn't take too long. There we go. We're going to be immediately puppeting all of Romania. We're going to be annexing all of Egypt, Cyprus. We're going to be puppeting India. And we're going to take a bunch of the British fleet. Not too bad of a peace deal. We got quite a lot. Now let's justify war goal on Yugoslavia. Let's utilize our film industry, get some more war support. We're also going to improve our worker conditions and get better stability. Declare war on Yugoslavia, run them down. This is a fairly easy war. And unfortunately, Germany has joined the war. This just means we have to run a little faster. Rest those victory points, take them before the Germans can. And we just have Ethiopia left. Our next focus is going to be the cannon. Let's justify a quick war goal on Vichy France. Nice. Let's annex everything in the Balkans, and let's just take what we can in Ethiopia. Come on, Germany, I want this. Nice. Turkey, I'm coming for you. They are guaranteed by the United Kingdom, which still exists on these tiny islands. Let's take this lower half of Vichy France with the naval invasion. Let's build some dedicated marines, push through anything that's still there. And we're going to declare war. This is another very easy war. Make sure you have forces in North Africa and the Levant. Naval invasion has launched. Force attack, of course. We got a good landing. Oof, the French fleet is vicious. Germany has declared war on the Soviet Union. We'll be joining that war fairly soon. Nice, we're just going to annex all of Africa, the Middle East, and we'll be puppeting France. inside French mainland. We're going to prepare a naval invasion for those tiny little islands that the United Kingdom has exiled themselves to. And we're going to have some troops on the British Raj because somehow they came back. Okay, now we're finally going to do horror and fear. This is going to make us declare war on Turkey, which will bring the United Kingdom in. Let's get this elusive gentleman. And it's showtime. Let's very quickly beat the British Raj. This entire time I have pairing collaboration governments on the Soviet Union. Should make the invasion of them a little bit easier for us. Nice, the British Raj has capitulated. And we're just going to annex everything, take what we can of the British fleet. I'm going to build a fighter. This is the strongest fighter in my opinion. It's pretty good. Nothing but green. It's another pretty simple war. Going to justify a war goal on Iraq. And once that's done, I'm going to justify a quick war goal on Saudi Arabia. Reviving the double-headed eagle is done. Just continue down, rush down to that last focus. And now justify a war goal on the imperial state of Iran. Nice. Annex all of Turkey. Take their fleet. And we can revive Byzantinum. This will give us cores on all of Turkey. Very nice. Gives us a new flag, and we are a purpley color. Rise of the new Byzantine Empire. We're going to move on to extensive conscription. This will fix our industry a little bit. We don't need that much. And there's our 3 war goals. We're going to use them all now. Let's conquer Iraq first. It's a very quick war. And let's annex everything. This is going to be my CAS. I'm a very big fan of this design. And now let's go after the imperial state of Iran. Call in our Indian puppet. There we go, very nice. Annex everything, same thing as Saudi Arabia and Iraq. Wow, I have never had a guy have 7 medals. Genios, you have seen a lot. We're going to join the German war in the Soviet Union. We still need to get that Russian puppet. Oh, Italian independence. That is not good. That is not good at all. Ooh, look at this encirclement. Oh, yeah, baby. What is that, 70 Soviets? Ooh, we're going to refuse their pleas for freedom. And Moscow has fallen. Yeah, look at that. That is a whole Soviet army right there. Another little encirclement, not too bad. Very nice. At this point, do whatever focus you want, I don't care. We're going to core these lands. So we got Triumph for the Levant and Triumph for Egypt and Tunis. Not too bad, gives us a lot more manpower, gives us more access to factories and resources. This invasion of the Soviets is taking too long. Let's prepare a naval invasion for Vladivostok. I think he is now a white man. He got promoted and changed races. Wow. Nice, the Soviets have fallen. We're going to puppet everything that we can. Very nice. Looks like Germany got a Russian puppet as well. But unfortunately, the Soviet Union still lives, so I have to conquer them, annex my puppet, and then release the Soviet Union as my puppet, and that'll give me the achievement. Fate of Greece. Germany has... No, I will be refusing Germany. No, thank you. Yes, the Byzantine Empire resists German pressure. Of course it does. As soon as that truce is over, we will be invading the rest of the Soviet Union and Vladivostok. And there we go, showtime. Yeah, it's just a walk in the park. It's pretty easy. Peace deal, just annex. And we're going to be annexing our Russian puppet. And then we're going to release the Soviet Union as our puppet. So what had happened is, because the Soviet Union was still alive, we had created a new tag for our previous Russian puppet. I believe this would not get us the achievement, but because we have annexed our old puppet and used the same tag for the previous Soviet Union, i.e. Russia, we can now have them as a puppet, giving us the achievement. Very nice. We have gotten the achievement. We have a very nice empire. We control a good chunk of land. We have a very strong industry. If this video gets enough attention, maybe I'll go head to head, get the rest of my cores, and defeat the German Empire. They're so much stronger than I am. They have much more factories than I do, but it could be a very fun game. Let me know if that's something you'd like to see. Thank you for watching. If there's anything that you liked about the video or didn't like, let me know in the comments. And have a great rest of your day.